Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Now, I don't know, some of you might be at home, some of you might actually be working today, right? Not everyone gets to stop. So, obviously, we're going to have a little bit of Fallout Day here. I think it would be fitting, where obviously today we commemorate the military and we thank them for their service. And, we appreciate all who gave their ultimate sacrifice, right? Their lives for us to all be free. And even though that freedom is being challenged day in and day out, and their sacrifices are being not called into question, but, ill treated, well, let's just remember that, there are people fighting for us and they'll continue to fight for us, and we should fight for them in our country as well. So, again, happy Memorial Day. And as always, we thank every single sacrifice that our servicemen make. Now, with all that said, it would be fitting that since we're one of the lucky ones that can be at home today, we're going to go ahead and finish out Vault 88 in Fallout 4. I've played this game over through, at least the main story and most of the quests quite a few times. And I never really fully built out the settlement system. And everyone's doing all kinds of cool stuff. So I decided to get busy. We have what I would hope to call a pretty cool atrium here. Got it all set up, ready to go. We're kind of working with the lighting because apparently a single hanging light bulb is the strongest way to light an area. Having a little bit of a power problem in the middle, but I think this is just how the power radiates from the different vault walls. So I think we're going to have to come up with some kind of power conduit or system to get power spread out here, but we'll figure that out later. So right now we're just kind of making some of these major changes. This atrium was much bigger. It actually kind of was becoming a little bit difficult to light. The lighting was really off. And frankly, it was just unnecessarily wasting space in the middle of this whole atrium. So we just kind of opened these things up. Now we can spread things out a little bit more. There's these nice looking down type of areas. So I think overall it's pretty neat, right? I like it. I think it came out quite nice. So let's put the finishing touches on this, and we can keep going. So we got to get back some of our railings. And luckily, doing railings here are, interesting build systems still. Fallout 4 it definitely is usable, but temperamental at times. So we cannot complain too much. Come on, snap in there. There we go. Why did I go that direction? That made no sense. Okay, so here we are. And frankly, I kind of want to move some of these lights because some of them just don't make nearly as much sense. See, and this is, again, one of those very odd moments. See, as much as I want to do that, we need the light over here to actually be somewhat more useful. And I know I'm just being ridiculous. There's no reason for that it has to be anywhere perfect. So yeah, I think overall much better, and we can put some pretty interesting structures, decorations up in these areas. I will say, though, one thing I'm kind of realizing I don't really like is that we're narrowing these areas for no reason. So let's go ahead and just fix that. There we go. And the worst part is that it's always easier to work from below on these types of things. Because it's why not? Why not? It just kind of makes a pitch point for no reason. What am I doing? That way we can just close up these areas. And finally have a workable vault. So come on. There we go. Beautiful. And we can just close it all. And that's one of the things I do truly hate, is that it always grabs the item when you're, if you're trying to do something, you'll accidentally grab that. And then, it was like right the first time, but I think it's also based on like how I'm standing. Although, if we're gonna do this right, there we go, that's what we wanted. We want to do this right, guys. We want to do this right. So, come on. Again, you know, we can't really complain too much. And I did say this was easier from the bottom, so again, why I'm doing this, I have no clue. Oh my god, bro. Am I just insane? Like, what the freak? Maybe it's because I'm using the wrong one? I didn't think so. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I was. Who the fuck knows anymore? Anyway, let's just get these clocked in here, and then we can start focusing on more useful stuff. See, I don't understand what... Oh, I see. There. Okay. Cool. Right? Looks great. Looks awesome. Gotta finish these end caps, but other than that, it looks awesome. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I will say, the vault, like, as buggy as it can be, can't really complain about it too much. It's not bad at all, really. It's just, it does get frustrating sometimes, yes, but like overall, the build system is definitely workable and reasonable, and not anything that makes you want to completely die. Although, as I say this, it's starting to prove either I'm a moron, but I'm pretty sure I'm not, because that's how it goes. It goes out that way. I want this. I don't really... Okay, I don't understand fully what the fuck's going on here. Like, you serious? Will anything snap into it? Okay, so not even that railing will snap into it. Okay, well, that's fine then. I guess it's gonna have to be fine. It's not like I get a fucking choice. What about this side? Yeah, nothing will snap in there. So I guess maybe, I mean, those stairs are... Yeah, it is longer on this side solely because of the... Yeah, the curve over there in the corner. I think that's why. Okay, well, it'll be fine. So we've got it mostly worked out. So now let's actually start thinking about what we want to do with some of this stuff. Because right now there's not... There's a lot of rooms. There's not much going on, though. So we should probably start like organizing some areas and decorations and all that. We can build up like a marketplace area. Interesting. My cat is being a jerk. What you doing, girl? Relax. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. You're not gonna sit on my mouse, girl. No, you're not. No. Alright, so start making this look like a true vault. And we're not sexist here. We have everybody. We don't need many signs. Like, there's plenty of wall decorations and all that. But like, there's not really much to like do anything with this vault. Like, you know, in the real vaults they end up, or like in other vaults they have all these other decorated stuff. But here we don't just. There isn't much. I guess we can do like a. We can do like fucking seating or something. I don't know. Gotta make it look like a damn vault, right? There. I keep doing that, bro. It's so annoying. There. Of course, you're gonna stay in the fucking way. Oh, fucking A, come on. Again, it's like they're attracted to this shit, and then I can't get the fuck out of the way, bro. You want the couch or not? Look, everyone's gonna sit down, lazy asses. Alright, so we should have like a bar area, right? Everyone get crunk. Make us some money. The overseer here is fucking poor as shit. She don't get shit. I'm the big boss here. I'm the grand poobah. So but we do gotta put her somewhere. So let's go find a room for her. So basically, the way I laid all this out is that these top rooms here are basically quarters, right? There's a few beds in each one. You know, eventually my goal, they all have like a foyer kind of thing. Eventually my goal was to kind of, I don't know, like I want to do something with some of these locations. No locations, like some of these areas don't really have anything, but like this could definitely be like an office, right? Because like pretty here, right here is about the limit that I can go. So this maybe I could make the overseer's office for now until I get rid of her ass because she's doing stupid shit. So let's do that real quick. Let's, I guess, build her an office here, and then she could fuck off and get out of my way, and so we can get through that quest line. What am I doing? Yeah, being dumb. That's what I'm doing. So we'll go for like rooms and common, clinic, nursery, overseer. But I'm the overseer, bitch. So you're gonna get clinic. How about that? You like being in a fucking clinic or like security room? Yeah, why not? So yeah, for now, really you gotta stand there. Although there's already a frame on this door, so let's get rid of that. There we go. Okay. Can you get out of there, Ava? I guess we can like use up the room, right? I mean, why make it too small on purpose? stupid fuck. Alright. Back in I go. There's our grow room here. Where they grow food. You silly lubbers. No. Oh no, trust me, if you could do that in a game, I would, it would be pretty funny, because I would make myself some kind of fucking kingpin and go in on selling this shit. There's no power here. There's never any power fucking anywhere. I don't understand this place. Like, why is there not power here? No, like, it truly makes no sense. There should be power here, and we should be able to do what we need to. Well, number one, yeah, let's get a door in there. But, again, like, where's the power? And why is there some kind of lighting source over there, but not here? I don't get this. Like, it's like the power doesn't properly radiate. But I thought it's supposed to be connected through the walls, so that's really throwing me off. Like, if we come in here and bring this light out, here, there's power. But not on this corner. There's power here. Which, like, you know what I mean? So, like, it's really confusing as to, like, what exactly is illuminated and what isn't. We're gonna have to figure that out, because that's gonna be a problem. But anyway, we were on a mission. We can figure that out later. Get the overseer in her corner. And everyone's pretty happy here. I mean, why the fuck could you not be? It's pretty damn great from what I can see. So, you know, again, build it out. Come on, bro. What am I doing? All right. Now all we gotta do is center the rooms. There. Overseer's got a fucking office now. Just need to get power to it. And maybe we couldn't do anything because it's not closed. I don't know if that's a thing. That might be, probably not. I'm assuming not. But, like, let's try it out, I guess. Yeah, it has nothing to do with it. So, like, I understood that the way this is supposed to work is that all the power flows through the vault walls, right? So power should reach up here as well. It just doesn't. And I don't think it's a lack of power, because we're not consuming that much. So what? Let's look it up. Let's find out what could be going on. Let's see what the World Wide Web. Huh. Okay. So one part is saying that I need a conduit, which technically there's already a conduit established. What am I doing? Stop walking slow. There's already conduit established. Like, not here, but there's a conduit outside feeding power to the whole thing. Like, it's not even here though. It's all the way in the foyer. So unless something is just misconnected. My cat is meowing. So how is this all getting power then? Because I assume it's getting power through this. Because if I could move this, everything turns off. Right, so it is coming through there. So power is coming through to most places. It doesn't reach these middle areas, which is fine, but it reaches like here, except for this corner. Like, I guess it radiates from the point of origin, but that just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it should absolutely be radiating across. If you know, if it goes across all the walls, then like I can power right here, but not a junk rooms. Like, that's really weird. Oh man. Yeah. So, huh? Atrium door suction. I did that. Okay, so yeah, like basically the consensus seems to be that it should receive all its power through the walls. And like, is it because of this piece in here? But like, it shouldn't be. It has a, is it because of the door? Like, no, because it's supposed to transmit power through here. But it works in other places. So like, what do I need to like? Oh, this acts like a radiator. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, you see that? So basically, I need a power radiator, so you don't even have to plug it into anything. It just needs to be able to get to. That is fucking dumb. Why is that a thing? It's not here. I thought it was. That's really odd, man. Why would they do that? I mean, I guess who am I to fucking judge, but seems unnecessary to me. So, okay, so it's not about in here. It definitely seems to be related to. Let me snap one down, right? So that one's there. Now, see, it also has a throw limit, so it's not even about that. So what if I put one here? Does it light up these? No, because they're getting power. So, okay, none of this is making any sense because for example, is this one lit up? No. Alright, before we do anything, let's just put a light everywhere so I can see how far this does actually reach out. Okay, so there's power there. power here. Okay, right? So all these rooms are like, for all intents and purposes, A-okay. They have light, they have power, obviously here. I know these make it look better, but like I really don't care. Like I'm here for utility, not for some other bullshit. And all these fucking lights are not necessary. Just wasted all whatever copper originally making those. Oh look, I'm out of copper. So I gotta go find more copper, but this is a problem. This is wholeheartedly a problem because like I kind of get it, but at the same time, like, how the fuck do I power some of this stuff? Because putting a conduit down doesn't seem to just like magically make it work. Like it does in some way, but not really. I don't have copper for that. Fuck. It's okay. We'll go get the one we left here. Because I want to be like also strategic. Like if there's a way I can make this happen, then I will. Just like I don't understand. Like it seems power is being well fed throughout the whole thing. It radiates from the walls. Like that's what I'm understanding. Like the power comes out of the walls. It radiates like I think 5 or 6 blocks out from the center of it. So each one of these walls can power up to like here. But that doesn't make sense because like there's a light bulb right there. But the question then becomes like how far away up does it go? Now the interesting part is that there is power like right here. Here. So it actually looks like it only radiates 3 away, right? 1, 2, 3, and then 4, no, right? And this seems to be in any direction because here you're like 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is just happens to be out of the way. So what I would have to do is like maybe put a wall or something that's close enough to wherever this light bulb can get power. And then, and only then, will I actually be able to reach power to the middle. And then upwards, I don't know. We're going to have to do some creative about that. But what's confusing me here, though, is why... Okay, so basically we have power radiated up to here. So if we snap it in the wall like here somewhere, it should technically work, right? That's a theory. So if I come in here, and I have to snap it before it goes too far. So I'm assuming this is too far because that's where the light is. But if I go here... Yep, that works. Okay. So basically, you just got to make sure you have one of these to keep extending power out. That's the story. Okay. Well, at least we know it now. So let's just drop some more things in here for like resources. We can figure out power. We'll go get copper and stuff then. I would like to have like a factory here eventually and everything too. Like a scavenging station would be good. A pillory. We already have all that stuff. Oh, somebody's stretching. Okay, hold on a sec. Let's see. Crafting. So we definitely need a place for stuff like this. Yeah, we need cages for people. Hell yeah, bro. And then there's some special stuff like fog filters and all that, but that doesn't matter anything. So there's not really much we can do here other than like build shops and shit, like stores. So I think we should absolutely do that. We should definitely have like cellars. Yeah. Now I don't want to really put them in buildings or anything like that. I kind of want to put them, you know, like out here, kind of thing. Make sure this is going to be even. Sort of even. Because, you know, if you can set 1, then it sets that's not even at all. There, I think that's even. So we can have some weapons, guys. We can have them all just like lined up here. Weapons, a general trader maybe, and then nope, that's not what we wanted. Okay, so now we have some stores over there. Wow, it looks so much more like a Vault, guys. Not really. I mean, and like I want to do decoration and stuff, but it's kind of like all ass. Like, where, like, do we not get like plants? Or like, I mean, I know it's the wasteland, but like, we can still make plants happen, guys. Yeah, so I can put like fucking rubber sheets down for them, but there's nothing else going on here. Like, there's display cases and shit. It's kind of stupid. It really is. Like, I'm kind of disappointed in all these items. And I know there's a creation system, but like, I could have swore there was way more than this. Oops, that's not good. But whatever, you know, it is what it is. I don't really know what else to build here. We could put a TV out, like put a toilet, a fish rack. Like, this is the most random shit on earth, I think. A projector would actually work. I'll totally put it up if it'll actually do like a movie night or some shit for them. Alright, I mean, there is a clinic there. Can do a gym, I guess. So yeah, this is kind of the clinic with everything, and then, you know, if anything, like, let's. I find it hilarious that any of these people will fucking work out, and then a pommel horse, like right there. It's not even enough room for them to do anything. Okay, so we've got all that. Let's put somebody to work here. Like, hey, you know, you want to make some money? You want to be a seller, a trader? What do you do? Yeah, you'll do the weapons. You look like a badass. So there, you do it. And then I can start selling some of my shit. And then we need some security people. We definitely need some security people around here. Can't fuck about. You're doing food. You're doing that. Where's everyone else? Like, isn't there like 13 people that live here? Where the fuck are they all? The worst part is that they're fucking chilling in the foyer or some stupid shit. Oh no, I'm here, so they're all admiring something. Or they're all sleeping, to be honest. It could be that, because it is pretty late at night. So let me see, I think you gotta like give them shit to sell. Yeah, exactly. So they've got nothing, you've gotta like actually give them shit to sell. We're gonna have to do something with this room because there's no point. The mute fruit is definitely the way to go. I want to do more before I go out and get all the copper we need. But excuse me. Again, there's like nothing to do here. It's very, very odd. Like the limited amount of shit that we can do with the I could have swore I remember a lot more, but like I guess I'm wrong. These people got no water. What's wrong with me? Okay. So they're just dying of thirst out here. Yeah, fast travel target. I want to end up right over here. Alright. So that's it for right now. I kind of want to move this fucking hunk of shit. I guess we'll just put you, like, because it has to go in somewhere that, like, okay, yeah, we'll put you in here for now. How about that? This can be the robot room. Yeah, it is a badass. What up, homie? How you doing, good boy? Alright, so yeah, and this is just fucking useless. Like, all of this shit, like, all this wasted copper. I should have really thought about this ahead of time. Alright, the only other thing is that there is a siren, right? There's that stuff. We need to get him water, but I need some stuff to do that. Crafting stuff. Like, obviously, we're going to want to have all the stations for people. So some kind of workshop. So we could probably do that in here and just get rid of these fucking... Yeah, let's just take them over there real quick. No. That's one. I'm over here walking one hand. Sorry, guys. I hate that, like, he doesn't sprint, you know. There's no real sprinting in build mode, which is, you know, frustrating, but it's not the end of the world either. It's two. Now, I really, what my main goal truly is we don't need that. What my goal really is to turn this into like a factory that I can produce ammunition and you know, there's always stuff flowing in here. That would be the ideal. Because it gets to a point where it's just like, you know, like I love scavenging. Like, don't get me wrong, that's half of the reason I play the game and all that shit. But like, it does get annoying after a bit. Nobody wants to sit there and scavenge forever. And then I want to get enough copper to solve this here lighting problem. But yeah, at least for now, like, we can. Like, there's power armor station. You know, we can do like the armor workbench. What am I doing? Like, it never wants to. Like, yeah, I was gonna say it should be able to. There's that. Chemistry station, we don't have what we need, but we can definitely do like the weapons station. I prefer this one just because it fits in here nicer. There, and then Nuka-Cola mixer in here would make absolutely no sense. So the chemistry is really the only other one in here. So a lot of like space wasted, unfortunately. What's up, kitty cat? How you doing, man? And one other thing I want to do, which I think will be extremely useful, will be to do we actually need to keep these fucking things here? Oh, right, those were ones I couldn't get rid of. So instead, what we're gonna do see. You'll see what I'm gonna do. That's right. Why make humans do all the defense when in reality you can make a scary ass fucking robot? Yeah, Saltron head is scary as shit. I need to get the robotics expert to be able to do this. You know what? Robotics expert is worth it because I want this thing to be menacing as shit. So we've got some skills. I'm pretty sure it's the robotics expert here, no? Oh, requires 8 intelligence. What am I at? 6. Fuck. Damn, that's actually gonna take a while. Okay, so let's see. We gotta pick some perks that actually make sense. Action points regenerating faster is always really useful, especially since I'm always running or over encumbered. Um, so let's see. Pack rat, strong back is always useful, but again, I want to start like unlocking some things I don't even have. Like I've been focusing a lot on some of those things. Like I don't have armoring. Yeah. I don't do much melee. I almost always like just kill. But yeah, like we have no armor mods, which sucks. I do use some. I do like me the drugs sometimes. Rad resistant. Aqua Boy is always good. I almost always have a companion, so that's useless. Woman killer, maybe later. I never did pickpocket because I don't really steal from people that much, but like I probably should, right? Yeah, that one's probably actually. Or is it better that I mean, steady aim is a pretty good one to have too, and I do want more strength because we're at 6, 5, 6, 6. Well, 7, 6. Yeah. So let's go ahead and round these out. You know, I'll get more XP. I still have a crap load of stuff to do. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, this is a start for now. We need that copper to really do any of the remaining stuff I wanted to do. But I'm not going to get the robotics expert anytime soon. So let's just go ahead and keep working on Mr. Automatron here before he runs off somewhere. Um, we'll call this a Terminator. Why not? It says it has an Assaultron head, which is fine. Okay. Oh, oh yeah, that would be scary as shit. Yeah, there we go. Hardened armor. Yeah, an Assaultron torso. Yeah, like I mean, you know, all the other stuff is better, but we don't have that, so and we're not going to be storing. Fucking nail gun. Well, you know, the damage is all the same, so let's we'll go with an automatic laser. And here we'll actually do a yeah, let's do a flamer. Hell yeah, just cook people. And then so the legs we actually, oh god, that's fucking scary. But that's not what we're doing. The Assaultron is great, but honestly, the thruster makes him really fast. Um, like they can't carry as much, but like again, they can do so much more. And sure, it gives him more health, but again, I think it's more evasive this way. So the Mr. Handy thruster is like my favorite for. Um, is my favorite for these kinds of. I don't know. Can we hear it? I'd love to hear it. Hold on, because my okay, yeah, the audio out is right. Okay. Not sure what's going on with the audio. Interesting. That's weird. Okay, my audio isn't working right now. No paint. We can give her some paint, I guess. Oh yeah, that looks cool. So deadly and scary. Oh wait, we didn't finish. Terminator doesn't have a right hand. What the hell? We said we were gonna do the heavy flamer, right? That's what I thought we were doing. Hello. What's up, baby? Is it really? Jesus. Okay. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, fuck. I mean, I don't blame you. I don't know that I'd want to go either, honestly, because that's. My fiance had to go to the store, to Walmart specifically, even though we hate Walmart with a passion. She had to go, and apparently it's packed to shit, which is expected, but like, you know what that's like, having to go to the store and like it's just people all around, and people go crazy when they have events coming up that they need to get ready for and everything else. So yeah, any of that. All right. All right. Um, so we need copper. Let's just finish up that part so we can be over with this. Um, so copper. Where would be the best place to get copper? I mean, we could pretty much find it kind of anywhere. Um, but if we think about it, we might be able to find some specific, like a robotics factory, probably anything with cars. There's a robotics factory where was that shit? Hobbyist club, maybe. Actually, that that's kind of perfect, right? I don't know how much we're gonna find, but it's a perfect place to go. Faux show. Oh my god. Okay, so apparently the audio kind of works, sort of. Ooh, that's a lot of radiation. And I put away all my rat away, didn't I? I sure did. Do I have anything that resists rads? No. Nothing that resists them, so let's get the fuck out of there. Is the whole thing irradiated? Oh god, dude. The whole place is kind of fucked. But like, let's see. Oh boy. Yeah, no, okay. We've got to go to a settlement and get some rat away because we're gonna fucking die if we do that. So I guess let's go see how these guys are doing real quick. No, that's not what we wanted. Stop. What? What do you mean? They're connected. The fuck? God damn it! That's so annoying. This doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, I guess something seems weird about the sharing between the settlements. Like that doesn't seem right at all. Like the purified water makes sense, but there's no way this is all I have. Yeah, I have way more weapons than even this. So how is that actually fucking happening? Is there like some kind of stupid redundancy? Maybe that's what's happening here. Yeah, something right there. Maybe like the way we're doing it is that everything is getting moved around or something. I don't know. Yeah, let's go back there. Oh Lord, something's very odd. Oh, not again. All right, like let's get some rad resistance away and let's get rid of our current rads. I don't know that we're gonna have enough resistance for this though. That's pretty fucking heavy radiation. Um, I should have brought. Yeah, you know what? Let's just be smart about this because I don't want to just like kill all of the stuff I have. And I have all my power armors up here. So now I really don't know why the game isn't outputting any sound. This is being really odd. Yeah, I mean it's definitely being told to output sound. It's weird. Very, very weird. That works. So it's not a question of that audio. So I think the game is just truly being a pile of junk right now. Yeah, very odd. Did I like hit something? Oh, the master is up. The radio is up. Sounds like something Fallout 4 would do. Okay. So, let me just transfer. Yeah, okay. Barely got any fusion cores, though. That's not gonna be useful at all. You, my friend. If Power Armor was real, that would be just the coolest fucking thing on earth. I mean, don't get me wrong, like one messed up gyro or miscalibration and it would snap your arm like a twig. But you would imagine that they'd put in like physical limits that would make sure none of that happens. But it'd be gnarly, wouldn't it? No, no, motherfucker. It would be gnarly if it did that, wouldn't it? Kind of wild, honestly. Come on, go back. Just get the fuck out of the park. Okay. So now, this is being so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. So let's go ahead and I can't repair it because I don't have that fucking copper. Okay, well, whatever. I'll come back. You can just stay there. It's enough. It's enough fusion core to get us to where we need to and back. But I usually don't like to go out with only one fusion core in hand because you know how this game be. You know, 1 minute you're finishing up some task that you had, and the next minute you're being, attacked by a Mirror Queen or some, Yao Guai that's legendary and mutated or some other ridiculous crap. The game just loves to spring on you a little bit. So, but at least with the power armor, we should be much more rad resistant, and we are. Okay, there's all kinds of shit in there. Wow, that's cool. I can just grab that. Never even have to go in there, huh, guys? Whatever, we'll just grab what we can. There's a lot of tires here. That would be a nice source of rubber. Too bad we can't do anything with it. Oh, that was dumb. Come on. Bro, really? Get the up there. That's how we drop in, just like... Well, don't see any fucking copper, but... Circuit boards, sure, and all that shit, but like a bag of cement, I mean, it's sure useful, but... Well, nothing really that good here. All that work just to get, like, nothing. Some bottle caps. Oh, fucking A. Yep. Well, at least to clear that. Okay, well... That's just fucking useless. All of that was for nothing. Unless there's something... Oh, okay, the cellar. Sure, the cellar. Let's go look in there. Nothing dangerous could be down here, right, guys? No, nothing at all. I don't think so. No, nothing at all. Nothing bad could be down here. It's gonna see me. Yep. I'm actually surprised the fucking thing hasn't woken up yet. Okay, wait, have a chance to get through here. Ooh, girl. She's a mad one too, I'm sure. Huh. Okay, well, we'll make her my friend. Oh, should I do that? That's probably pretty stupid, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that. Uh-oh. I don't have sound, so I don't know what's going on. Okay. I thought she just woke up and was shit was about to go down. It was gonna be bad. Assaultrons are no fucking joke. Like, I can be honest with you. I mean, we can all be honest. If a fucking Assaultron was ever in front of us, we would shit our pants. It would just be cake in the undies all day long. Because, I mean, that thing would just fucking make me its mommy. Or make me its daddy. Whatever. No. That doesn't make any sense. What am I saying? It would kill me. It would fuck me up in every way. Up and down. And nobody wants none of that. We do not want that smoke. I can promise that. Okay, so fine and dandy on all, but we got basically dog shit. I mean, you know, some antifreeze, some gasoline canisters, but overall nothing worthwhile. The fucking Assaultron is just chilling in here. Again, just a menace. Like, this thing would fuck our day up. Alright, so, well, whatever. At least we'll take all this junk that we find. It's better than nothing. But no copper, really. Maybe we got a little piece of it here or there in something that was here, but that's about it. So, alright, well, it was real, guys, but not quite. So let's get the fuck out of there. So I think the next place would be like a robotics plant. The Mechanist Slayer maybe has a bunch of copper, but I thought I cleared that place out. But then again, I think there's something going on with the supply lines that are basically screwing up everything. And we can't have that, can we? So let's give this a sec here. And, sure. Unlock that. Wow. That was easy. See, this is why I don't fuck with geeks. Because you break into their shit, and all of a sudden you walk into their basement, and there's a fucking Assaultron ready to, you know, make you its bitch. And you know it will, too. It's not a question of if. It's a question of when. So keep that in mind when you go fuck with a salvage yard. Maybe that would work. Just keep that in mind when you go fuck with people shit. We should never underestimate a geek. They probably have some ridiculous shit. But what about the General Atomics Factory? Let's go there. I don't know that there's much, but... You may want to move. We're fine. Besides, yeah, we gotta be more worried about that happening. But it actually looks right now like they're killing each other more than anything, so... Yeah, let's leave them to it. We don't have to deal with that shit. We got 99 problems, but a raider right now is not one of them. Or maybe there are. You know, there's something in here that we're gonna have to deal with. Yeah, there's servo-mech iBots around, so that means we're gonna have some bullshit to deal with. These are bathrooms. Probably no copper there. Even though you would think that there's copper piping, but you know, there's no salvaging to that level. Bitch. I said. A regressive boop. You hear that? A beep boop. Well, I'm assuming that if we did something there, that'd probably help us. But you know, we can use the practice. The target practice is always worth the work. So why don't we just go ahead and go for it. Like that thing. Dead. We're just, like at this point, I'm just kind of giving ourselves a little injection of resources. So we'll take everything up to the weight that we can carry. We'll get some copper out of some of these things. Not much, but enough to be dangerous. Get some drugs out of it. See, you find everything out in the wasteland. Just gotta know where to look. Okay. There's all of that. Cool. That was kind of weak, though, because... well, that's about all there is. So, doesn't matter. Let's just get going. The dog's in the way. Somebody's in the way. Come on. Goodbye. Okay. Oh. You firing at me? Ooh, bitch boy. I swear to God. Alright, fine. You guys wanna play this fucking game? Kabloomy. Good. Good enough. Look at that. Fucking self... okay. Cool. Alright. So let's try that again. Oh, what the fuck, man. Ooh. Somebody's mad. Come here, Swarmbot. Okay. Cups of coffee fucking everywhere. Cups of coffee and hot glue. Fucking chortling on some balls. This guy was fucking hiding gasoline. I like lost aim with all that shit. Alright, come here, bro. We gonna take care of you. Oh, there's two of them. Well, there's something definitely here. We're gonna find out what in a minute. Huh. Yeah, that's what. Cigarettes and a TV dinner. That's all we need in America. Little Timmy, how could he? Oh, little bastard. Punish the child? Well, we don't do all that around here. Punish a child. Okay. Where are you punishing the child? It does yield some interesting finds. You are very right. Okay, that's interesting. Um, must be a way in there, right? I don't see no terminal now. The QA department, maybe? I mean, why would it be this one? Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense now, would it? And usually speaking, we can trace that somewhere, but there ain't nothing like that here. Ooh, I'm really dangerous to having no fusion core. Alright, we should get the fuck out of here. I'm about to be stuck in here with this fucking thing. Can I actually get out of here, or is it too late? I think once we're in the building... Fuck. Yeah, there's enemies nearby. Alright. Really conservative of this fucking fusion core. Bitch, I can't punish a child. It's not my child to punish. Okay. Okay. There's not one fusion core around here, guys? Not a single little bitty one? Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, hey, I'm not mad at you. I'm really not. But hey, these guys wouldn't happen to have any. Would you come here? She's got some shit, but no. What about Doggy Boy? Dog, you have anything for me, man? I mean, you got stuff, but no fusion core. All right. Well, let's try to get back up to the surface somehow. Oh, we have a fusion core. Oh shit. Where did we find one? Okay, well then let's carry on while we're here. Okay, so we did all that, right? Let's go up to the next floor and see what that's going to yield us. I mean, there's parts, but no copper. Okay, got some ammunition, so that's cool, I guess. But like again, not what I fucking need. What kind of factory is this? Like, I mean, I know it's General Atomics, but like, they barely have anything. Please punish the child. That's all they want you to do in this game is punish a child. Oh, punish, punish. Try something real quick because I keep saying punish a child, but like the only way I can get into some of these places maybe by you can't get through the window. There is no way through that. So it's not that you're supposed to do that. Nothing in there either. Well, that was a sort of waste of time. No, we didn't come up this way, but I think we did. There wasn't anything here. Yeah. I mean, other than, oh, you know what? Maybe it's his that opens the safe. Well, interesting. I mean, this is realistically the only terminal that seemed to have anything special. Yeah. This is being weird. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here because this is pointless. Let's go to Boston. Boston. There it is. Well, okay. Well, with all that, we kind of just I don't know what else to do next because like I mean obviously we can keep looking for copper, no problem there. I'm thinking about the auto wreckers maybe would be a good place to go. Um, because either that or a hospital technically, but not likely. Yeah. So let's just try that. We'll go to the wreckers, and then if not, we'll see what we can do. All right. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to kill here. Cool. That was a bad idea. Did you fucking stomp on my dog, you piece of shit? How is he still alive? Alright, why isn't... I don't know why. This gun is not cutting it right now. It usually is significantly better. Fucking Gunner Corporal has that much power. It's impressive to say the least. Well, the dog will take good care of him. Oh, not good. Yeah, he's gonna fuck me up if I'm not careful. I got rid of like all my good guns, unfortunately. Damn, dude, what kind of fucking... Who takes shotgun blasts like this and doesn't die? Like, think about that. Oh, yeah. just a sec here. There's no fucking way he's that strong. He's gonna kill me is what he's gonna do. Yeah, take your fucking time. Yeah, bro. Take your time. No hurry at all. How does that not work? Oh my god, this is so slow, bro. I fucked up by not bringing my better shit here. Oh my god, just die already. This is embarrassing, to say the least. God fucking damn it, just die already. Oh look, there's another one. Solid. Solid death. Yeah, anyway, we gotta lower that fucking dropper just to get to them. There's still more of there. The fucking gunners. Hate that. Gunners are just useless. Like, why? Why even bother existing? They know what's coming next. A can of whoop ass. Oh my word. Navigating all this trash is a fucking pain in the ass sometimes in this game, but totally worth it. Okay, this is just like the reload speed is hilarious. Oh, you think you're cool, do you? This is just fucked up, man. Like, what? Dude, it's really real. This is really happening. You know what? Fucking die already. God damn. No, don't you fucking... Great. There goes my prize. That was useless. So, did we find copper, guys? Did we? We did not. No, we did not. Although all his stuff is actually pretty good for. It's gonna be pretty useful for, outfitting people at least, setting them up with shit. So makeshift battery. I don't think that has any copper, but whatever, we'll take it. Oh man, this was fucking worthless. More headache than it was truly worth, indeed. Like all around. Let's see if there's maybe something good here, but probably not. Wow, just missed that completely. Yeah, nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, his bitch ass is out there, whatever. He's not even worth looting. Wow, big old piece of meat. Fucking flamer. Set up to roast you the moment you walked in. That's mighty, it's mighty good. I mean, I guess beggars can't be choosers, can they? Well, they can be, but I'm not gonna get a lot of grace for that. Okay, so I think I'm done for now. As much as there is more I always would enjoy doing, I've got to get ready for some Memorial Day stuff. But as always, it is a pleasure to hang out with you all. And hopefully, I will find something useful in this world one day. But today doesn't seem to be it, or at least not right now. So, yeah, it's good hanging with you all again. Have a great, great. There we go. Have a great day. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you to all. And I'll catch you later.